30 people representative of the Yarra Valley water community, 40 hours over 3 months, diverse backgrounds. Our challenge was obviously very stated and very clear, to find a balance between price and service, which is fair for everyone. So that was a very clear scope with which we had to work.
But I saw this as a real opportunity that I could make a difference that's going to kind of go beyond the 5 days that we're kind of here, and just to leave a legacy.
Well, I've always been quite an environmentalist, but always thought that I was talking the talk and never quite walking the walk. And this seemed like quite a rare opportunity for someone in my demographic and whatnot to actually go, okay, maybe I can actually have a say in some futuristic prospects of a big company.
I have had very, very limited knowledge on water before starting this process. Even the bills, I'm a tenant, so I've never seen half the costs that most people complain about. So for me, that was quite eye-opening in itself.
I was rapt that we actually will have a say. Yeah, that one's the back of my mind as the most interesting thing, that it will be of value, and that's great. It's not just exercise. How big this process is, how many people it will cover is massive, is quite mind-blowing.
I think it's more of a juggling act. You can't really do one thing and then not have the impact on the other to a larger extent. So if you want better service, the price is going to have to go up. If you want better price, the service is going to have to suffer in some way.
I get shocked by some information that I learned from the process, that how many people among the whole community that is in difficulty in paying the bills. There are 40 to 50%, I think, which is a really, really big number from my basic understanding. So we are here, of course, to find a way to be representing these people, and then to find a way that we can get a balance between price and service to minimise the impact to the water bills.
For me, I think when I first started here, I was a little bit fearful that we'd be just really focused on price and cost. And I think I was really heartened by the amount of discussions that we've had around the impact on the environment and the importance of water as a scarce resource. I think that comes out really well in our recommendations. I think that everyone's come together to really highlight the amount that the community cares about the scarce resource.
The fairness concept took a lot to nail out, because with such a diverse group of customers, fair was very hard to define. So we did come up with some really good parameters. We used those parameters in consideration of every one of the recommendations that we made to make sure that they did meet our benchmark of fair for everyone. We wanted to make sure that after you make your recommendation to the Essential Service Pricing Commission, you're not in the same place in 5 years' time. You're actually prepared for the next 50 years. You actually start doing stuff now that needs to be rolled out. Yeah, one of the final things we wanted to leave you with was, we hope that at the end of all of this, that the customers of Yarra Valley Water actually do find value in their water and they can appreciate it.
It's not just looking at right now, what we pay here and now, and how that can be fair or not. But I think going through the whole process has been very much a learning experience, because when you come into this process, you think, I just want my bills to be less. I don't want to pay that much. But when you start to understand what is encompassed in each bill and what Yarra Valley Water actually do, then you're much more accepting of how much you pay. And once you get a concept of how important water is, you're far more willing to pay those prices, if not a little bit more.
Initially I thought, geez, it's going to be hard trying to find a solution for this problem given the complexity of it and the dynamics of it. But to come out with a set of recommendations that's clearly implementable, like there are things we can do, has been sort of rewarding coming through the journey.
I just want to say thanks to everyone. I know at the very start there were a couple of people going, how much of this could we actually change, or how could we make a difference? And I hope that everybody feels very proud of themselves, because I feel like we have truly made a very good difference.